What's up, everybody? Fanduel Fanatic back with another recap. Yesterday was a terrible day at first for me. It looked like I was gonna lose pretty much everything, but luckily my NBA lineup saved me. Cause in baseball, I did terrible, just to say. Um, I went with Bud Norris in my first in the early games. Obviously, if you've seen it, you know he did awful. 8 earned runs in just 3 innings with only one strikeout. -4 points. So that pretty much set the tone for this lineup. There was really no coming back from that. If I would have had any other pitcher, I probably would have won some money. At least got into the 250 range. But Bud Norris, -4. Uh, Everybody else did, pretty decent. Everybody put up points except for Chu, who actually he left the game early as well. Um, he only had one at bat, went 0 for 1. Adam Jones hit a home run. He went 4 for 4. He had a really good game. Uh, Jose Abreu didn't homer. He didn't. Yeah, actually, he just walked. He really didn't put up any points. Jose Iglesias had a good game, and Devon Travis had a good game. But 24 was not near enough, obviously, to win any money. So that was a bad day for me. Going into the late games, I went with Dan Herron. Uh, he had a good matchup against Tampa Bay. He actually only allowed for 1 run in 6 innings, and then Tampa Bay scored 7 runs. I believe it was like the seventh inning, like the very next inning after they took him out. They tied the game up, so that blew his win. He finished with 7 points. The rest of my lineup was real quiet though. Pujols went 0 for 4, Molina 0 for 4, Kendrick 0 for 3 with a walk. Um, as you can see, it was 0 for 4 or 1 for 5 for Yasiel Puig. It was just a bad night for me. This one 1375, another awful score. And this one was even worse than that. I had John Lackey against the Reds. He only put up 3 points, one strikeout, 4 earned runs. I don't know why I didn't go heavier on my pitchers. I just felt like I could get a good deal with the lower to mid range pitchers, and it didn't work out for me. So I took my chances, and it just backfired. But that's okay. We'll try to get him back today. John Lackey, like I said, 6 innings, 4 earned runs, ended up not getting a win. So 3 points. Adrian Gonzalez, 2.5. David Freese hit a home run, 6.5. Other than that, everybody else is pretty much quiet. So yeah, that was my baseball lineups. Luckily, I broke even. I entered $6 for the day. The early was a $2, and then I had two in the $1 for the late games. So that was $4, and then two NBA lineups for $1. And my NBA lineups, both of them hit 300. This one was 300.2. Had Russell Westbrook. He put up 44, which was basically what I figured he would do. 40 to 50 points. Zach LaVine was kind of quiet, 28 points. Bradley Beal, 30 points. Monte Ellis, I really don't know what happened to him. He's one of my favorite NBA players, being from Texas. I'm a Dallas Maverick fan, really a Rocket fan, but he started out the season really hot, but lately he hasn't been putting up good numbers at all. His value is at only 6,800 now. And this game went to 5 overtimes, I believe, and he still only had 21 points. So that really tells you how bad of a game that was for him. Andrew Wiggins, probably the best player of the night, 51 points. I had him in both lineups, so that really worked out for me. Omri Caspi, 24.2. Not bad, but not great. Ryan Kelly, Hansbrough, and Cancer, I went with in both lineups. Those bottom three. And they all did really well. Ryan Kelly did really, really well. Hansborough's been good the past 3 games. If he starts today, I'll probably put him in my lineup again. Just because that value is there at the 3,800. Inez Cancer, 34.2. So this one won $3 for me. So they got half of it back. And then my last lineup, 306.3. So this one was my better lineup, my best lineup. I had Alfred Payton and Zach Levine in this one. I guess I had Levine in both. James Harden, I was hoping, I might get an MVP performance from him. I know he was going against San Antonio, but the shooting guard position was kind of weak. So I went with James Harden, and he did put up 30 points, but of course his value is really high, so really didn't work out like I planned. Bradley Beal again. There's Amr Caspi in the bottom five yet again. So, yeah. Luckily I got away with $3 in this one and $3 in this one. So I broke even yesterday. So it wasn't a bad day. It really could have been, but luckily we got away with it. Hopefully today baseball will be a lot better. I'll have my recap for that. I have early games and then the late games up. So good luck to y'all, man. I hope we have a good day today, and I'll see y'all later.